world-renowned economist and leading NASA strategist, Dr. David Ndii, has been arrested. Ndii was arrested yesterday, 3rd of December 2017, at a hotel somewhere in Kwale, Kenya. Or if you want us to be more specific, at a resort called Leopard Beach Resort in Diani, at the coast. Dr. David Ndii was transported overnight, and this morning, Monday, 4th December 2017, is expected to be grilled, as Kenyans like to call it, or interrogated at the DCI headquarters along Kiambu Road. Okay? Now, those who arrest him say that he's going to record statements of allegations of incitement. Okay? It is said that he has been meeting several people at the luxurious Leopard Beach Resort in Diani to discuss secession. Now, in my view, this is a terrible, terrible mistake of the Jubilee government. Okay? It is one of those mistakes you never recover from. That is my view. Why do I think this is a terrible mistake? It is a terrible mistake for several reasons, yeah? One, it's going to heighten tensions politically. Number two, what the government is doing, it is adding fire, giving strength to the radical wing of NASA. Now, I have a lot of information on Bwana David Ndii. This is one very interesting Kenyan, but I've deliberately, very deliberately, kept away from highlighting Dr. Ndii on this channel. I know most of you will not like my reasons, yes, but above everything else, I'm a very practical person, and if I can avoid problems, if I can avoid unnecessary conflict, I will do it. Now, the reason why I've avoided Ndii is the same reason why the government should have just kept on avoiding anything to do with Dr. Ndii, okay, or trying to bring him to prominence by such a high-profile arrest. You see, most people within Jubilee will not believe this, myopically so. They will not believe it. But better to deal with Raila. Raila is an old man, Raila is a moderate, yes. Raila has seen a lot of things, yes, and therefore he'll put brakes for the sake of the country. He has done this before, many times before. If I can give you the example of 2007, when the country was breaking apart, and he accepted to shelve any ambitions, in fact, not ambitions. He accepted to shelve his clear win in those elections and to play second fiddle. Okay? That is Raila Odinga for you. I have said here several times that those who think that Raila Odinga out of the way will make things better are just dreaming. They're in dreamland. They're controlled by emotions, they're controlled by oaths, they're controlled by other things, other than reasoning of the facts on the table. Okay? Raila Odinga brings balance to NASA, and most of all, he keeps the radicals within NASA in check. Now you go and arrest David Ndii. What do? You give these radicals within NASA, prominence. You give them reason to rise up, and that is not good for the country, especially at a time like now. Very, very unfortunate decision. Whatever happens going forward, very, very unfortunate decision. Controversial lawyer Donald B. Kipkorir, very close associate to Deputy President Ruto, had the following to say about Ndii's arrest. Okay? And I think these are very interesting words, very important words. And in my view, this man knows what he's talking about. Okay? Kipkorir says the following. For many years, Professor Wangari Maathai kept being harassed. The world celebrated and gave her a Nobel Prize, the highest global award. Kenya celebrated her only after she died. Now we are arresting Professor David Ndii, a highly respected global economist. Kenya harasses its best. Another prominent Kenyan says, arresting David Ndii will not bring down Kenya's soaring debt or improving the economy. Try good economic policies and arresting the criminals in government who are looting public coffers. Folks, the long and short of this arrest, and I'm talking from a completely neutral political analytical point of view. The long and short of this arrest is that if Jubilee were looking to chokoza, or rather to to provoke trouble and to increase tensions in the countries dramatically, then they would not have done better than what they have done. Yeah? By arresting Professor David Ndii. In my view, this is the saddest news to come out of Kenya in a very long time. In my view, this is one of the biggest blunders the Jubilee government has ever made in a long time. I suspect this decision comes out of desperation. Desperation to get the details of exactly what this Raila Odinga swearing in is all about. Okay? Because this is a chief strategist of NASA. He knows a lot. Yes? So what Jubilee are actually trying to do is to get information from the enemy, or rather not the enemy, to get information from the opposing political camp, yeah, by using their state machinery and power. Until next time, this is Kshs Kumekucha.